Hi. In short, there will be no sew-along video today. I had a very rough start to the week with a pet loss that I will not be getting into, so I have no motivation right now, and I want to give the best of me to this channel and to all of you. So I'm gonna hold off on the sew along until next week when I can get my bearings a little bit better. But I did want to give you some kind of content because I have been doing a lot of things in here. I do have a lot of plans and things, but this will be just kind of a little vlog kind of thing of cleaning up this room and that kind of thing. And like I said, next week will be the sew along. I already have it all bagged up and ready, so that will continue on next week. But for today, we're just going to do a little bit of cleaning and self-care. So okay, so here is what the room is looking like right now, and honestly it's looked a lot worse, but I do need to do quite a bit of cleaning up in here and reorganizing. I did finish my little fabric duck project. He turned out really good, and I think I'm gonna do a full video on him. Where's his book? Here it is. Using this lovely 1982 book. He was kind of a beast, but I think I want to make him a mate, make a girl one, and so I thought I'd do a video. And then went to the library yesterday with Lucas, and we picked up lots of things, as we always do, and I got some of these books I've been looking through. And because I've been attempting to use up all the scraps from my son's quilt and things that I made for his room, doing like a crazy quilt situation, but I just kind of went in it not really knowing what I was doing, thinking, well, it's probably pretty foolproof, and it's not. This actually doesn't look that bad, but I gotta get my head wrapped around that process a little bit better. But I have been working on that. And then the fabric books and altered book collage things kind of go along with this. I've been wanting to do kind of like a sewing craft journal. And so I've had this little recipe card album for a long, long time. So I think I'm going to adapt it into just a big craft altered book situation. I've been sewing in my little station here, like I said, with the fabric duck. And actually I did this fabric duck with the little blue machine, just to see how well that machine will do, and it did great. And I'm noticing that my stations needs a little bit better organization, so I think I'm going to do a couple of these. So I thought I'd do a video on that too. Sew along kind of thing. I've also been interested in making a sampler quilt, and I picked up this book at my used bookstore, and it is really, really neat. So I'm enjoying that. And then I got this at the library yesterday. It's just a regular old reading book. It looked really interesting and kind of fit in with my analog year / overconsumption issues. And yeah. And I am still working on the purple octopus. He is crocheted, and we have named him Cosmo. I got a couple more tentacles to do, and then I'll do his underside. And I have started my little mood board back here from magazines. Most of these are from the magazines from the sewing school. So I've started that, and yeah, I've been doing a lot of things. Obviously all this stuff was done day before yesterday, so, and it'll still be here. You know, I'm not in a big hurry at all. I like being in here and I like doing things in here, but that doesn't mean it has to be just full on sewing. So just a little PSA, if you're having a rough day, that rhymes, you know, it's okay to feel bad about not being in here, and you know, it's okay to come in here and do something else. So that's what I'm doing. That's all I got. So I'll see y'all next week for sure. And yeah, just take care of yourselves. Bye.
Wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for what's that word?